Hey guys, okay, gonna start a reading for y'all. This will be collective, general, I'm sorry, as always, so please take what resonates. Listen, unlike Sag's reading, who had a very intense energy, you seem to have a Mr. Lova Lova coming through. I don't know what is happening here. Someone seems intensely focused on you, is what I'm going to say, but it's all love, is what I'm getting from this. Very emotional, though. I had to pull a different deck for you guys because I don't know who this is. Actually, I'm not even going to start with the deck. I think I'm going to start over here somewhere because I need to get a little bit, I need to get a handle on this energy a little bit. I don't know why somebody seems like they're very emotional. This may be a new thing. Maybe somebody is just falling for you and trying to figure out how to piece something together or making it work or make it work in some way. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, I feel a great deal of emotion around this. I almost feel a sense of, when you feel like you're in love, I mean, that feels really good. This is almost like a sense, though, of, I wouldn't even call it desperation, maybe desperation, yearning. I feel like I got to get back in your life, or I got to get in your life, or I got to make you mine in some way. That's what I'm feeling. This feels pretty intense to me, but not necessarily in a bad way. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it, not right now in a bad way. I just feel like I care so much about you. Look at that. I care so much about you. This could be a person that's really, they could be being led by spirit and through downloads. They may be seeing something very differently. I almost feel like I'm letting you, either I let you get away or maybe I put on, maybe that's what it is. I actually was hiding, something was hidden from me, okay? Somebody could feel like something was actually hidden from them. They didn't see you, or they didn't see what a situation was. I feel like I'm starting to really get it. I'm getting more in tune. This could be a person also that's receiving downloads or getting more in tune with themselves, with some kind of higher awareness. I feel like I'm being smacked with the truth. That's what it is. Somebody feels to me like they're being smacked with some kind of truth, and it feels very abrupt, and it's put somebody in their head, but almost in a bad situation. Now, why is that? Maybe in a bad situation because something has happened with you. Yeah, it could definitely be that. Something has actually happened with you. Incidentally, I feel guilt now. So I don't know if there's some kind of guilt that's associated with this as well. Somebody may have done something here. Now I'm getting, okay, hang on one second. Let me see what's going on. Actually, let me pull the true emotional deck and see if I can get some more insight on this person in the collective's life. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you've had a wonderful week. Look at this, fed up. So this could have definitely been someone who you walked away from. Wow, you know what? I am being derailed from that a little bit. This is a person that is fed up also in their life. Okay, so let's get into this because I feel like you're living a different kind of life than this person. Okay, you could be taking care of yourself. We see this down here. Okay, this person has no time to chill, to even think about things of the heart. Okay, this is knocking them over, bowling them over in some way. They could be watching you. They have no time to really take care of themselves in some way because they're so consumed with money, with a house payment, with taking care of other people. Do you see what I'm saying? It's bills, 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 and other people in some way. This person has a lot of responsibility. I think they're fed up with their life. And why do I feel like you're living some life that they're watching you live as well? And you know what's crazy is this person could have felt like however you're living, whatever you're doing, is some kind of pipe dream at some point, right? Like that's not real or that's not reality here. But they see you kind of living your dreams here, or your life seems a bit more chilled than theirs does. You seem to have time to take care of yourself as well. All they can think about is making money to keep up with this. So this must be a lot of bills. They might have a lot of bills and a lot of priorities that they have to keep up with. This person could be or could have been in a negative situation as well. I feel like I can't get ahead. And they just want everything to stop. Okay, that's what I feel. They want everything to stop. They're trying to figure out how to get out of some kind of life, their life. Okay. Yeah, look, round and round. And they can't get out of it. Some kind of life, some kind of cycle. Let me turn this little AC unit off. Some kind of life, some kind of cycle here is what I feel. They could feel very triggered here by whatever this is because they can't seem to get out of it. But it's their choice. That's what it is, okay? They're making this same choice. So that's why they're looking at you. Now, you could be some kind of guide for this person in that priestess energy as well. You could be someone that is very... yeah, very connected here. I feel like with the divine, you could also get downloads. They could be learning from you. They could be learning to meditate and to connect themselves. They could be trying to use that as well. But for some reason, I feel like whoever this is very fear-based. So although they're trying, they have to let go of a lot of those fears. They're not real, you know, that are holding them back. See, look. Yeah. I feel like they're trying to follow some kind of lead here, okay? So how is it? So if you're talking about prayer, meditation, stuff like that, they're trying to do that as well. But for some reason, things aren't coming to fruition. So let me talk to you guys about that for a moment because... yes, we need to do all of these things for sure, but that's what faith is. You have to really believe in it. You also have to align with the energy. How do we further align with the energy? Well, you align with the energy by healing things that are in the way, these fears. So when we're trying to manifest, you can't be putting something out there, okay, and then have all of these roadblocks in your way, which are generally fears, right? So it's interesting that I used the word desperation earlier because to me, that is born out of fear, right? And I kind of feel that that was that desperation. They want to get to this point. They're trying to get to this point in some way, shape, or form. And honestly, this could be you as well, but I feel like this is somebody that you could be dealing with or somebody that's watching you. It could be you, absolutely. It could certainly be someone in my collective, I'm being told here, so it could certainly be you, okay? So if this is you, I would just say to you, well, first of all, the things that I did just say, okay, you have to try and get the fear, deal with the wounds, get the fear out of your way. That's going to clear the path for you to begin really manifesting. Continue to meditate, continue to pray, because praying is done from intention. Intentions, okay, carry energy, which is creative, right? So you need to have that. Okay, see, this person you could have been some kind of friend to them before. Wow, this could be your twin flame as well. This could be a significant situation for you. Somebody could want to send you some kind of message. I feel like if this is a person you're dealing with, I feel like I hate to use the term ahead of them, but I do feel that way a bit spiritually, which is fine, okay? But I feel like they are thinking about, see, they could be watching you in some way. Again, I'm going to go back to what I started with, living a different life, doing these things that have worked for you, but they don't seem to be working for them. They seem to be stuck in this never-ending cycle is what I feel. Okay, that they're trying to get out of. They want things to speed up. They want to be on better ground. Okay, they are literally fed up with their life, where they're at, their work, the expectations. I feel like they feel like it's very daunting. How do I actually get beyond this or out of this? And something, there is a sense of getting out of something. They really want to get out of something. Oh, wow, this is where the guilt was coming from. They could have left you hanging with no kind of closure here. Okay, no contact. You could have been left on red in some way. So they haven't been able to break this energy. And I think there's been some kind of strong epiphany here as well. What's interesting with this person, they have a very dominant kind of energy that's coming through. Like they like to be the person that is in charge of things. They could actually be in some position of authority, or maybe they played that role in your life already, but they like to be in charge of things. So they've been trying to get on their game, get on top of things. You've certainly been a teacher for them is what I'm feeling. You've kind of guided the way, even though there's been no contact here or even any closure. So they know they effed up when it comes to this, is what I want to say. Whatever this situation was between the two of you. They see you as a significant person in their life. But again, I'm going to go back to this ego, because this is very much ego based, okay? This whole, I needed to be the dominant one. I need to be, it's almost like I need to be the breadwinner. I need to be the one that leads. Do you follow? And so they almost feel like they have to have all the answers, and that's just not the case, okay? The answers, maybe the money, they need to have the stability. But I feel like, honestly, you have that, and they could have it too, except for your life seems really much calmer, okay? Almost like you are creating, and you are, from a different, you're creating a different way. Obviously, you're not choosing the hard road here, because you figured out how to create or to manifest, right? Yeah, in a way that's much easier, that allows you to flow. This person's not in the flow. They feel like they're in some kind of upward, yeah, they're trekking some mountain here, right? It's difficult for them to get it. Look at this. They feel like you're moving on. Oh my God. Okay, so this has a lot to do with it. This is that desperation, okay? And it's also that regret. They didn't give you some kind of closure here. They left you hanging, and they feel like you're moving on, that you're letting go of them. And meanwhile, they still can't seem to get it together. So you might actually receive some kind of love message, it looks like, from this person. They could tell you they're your twin flame, or they could, whether they are or not. I mean, you'll have to let me know. Look at this. Yeah, but they could tell you that. They could feel like you're letting go here. You feel like it's too late. Yeah. And you're focused on your spiritual gifts. That's what I get. You're more focused. This person feels like you've let go of them because you're more focused on your spiritual gifts. You're more focused on evolving, okay, or moving up or ascending in some way spiritually than you are on this. So you could have been very attached to this relationship at one point, or to this situationship, whatever it was, and now you don't seem to be. Wow. What's so interesting about this, look at this. Yeah, this, oh my God. This is why this person is so heavily, look, coping. They could be drinking to cope with this situation as well. This person went cold on you because they were caught up in some kind of karmic ties. Again, here's these cycles round and round, going back and, going round and round in these karmic lessons, right? They could have been very detached with you, very hot and cold, and even we know that they ghosted you. They left you hanging. You have two cards here to signify that, right? So they know what happened here. And now they're the one that is actually being left out in the cold. The thing about it is I feel like they're really going through it. Okay, they could have felt like they were put up underneath some kind of spell here. Okay, and they certainly could have been, or there was some kind of energetic manipulation to get them to ghost you, or to come in between the two of you in some way. Yeah, this person cannot get you off their mind, is what I feel. They could be looking at pictures. They could be going back through some kind of text or conversations that you had, and really just wishing, I feel like, for another chance here. Wow, okay. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Look at this. This person, doesn't matter what they do, how hard they work, hard and, slow and steady. I feel with them trying to be consistent, again, it's never ending. I feel like they're really burnt out. They feel like they're in some kind of uphill battle here. They don't feel like they're appreciated around work or around their other obligations at all. Everything's just going so slow for them, and for some reason things seem to be going fast for you. Why do you look so content and happy is what I'm getting here. Yeah, look at you. All right, you look very content, happy. You're Queen of Coins here. You definitely look like you are very situated in your life, okay? You're just coming across as calm, like everything is kind of flowing for you. You could be a successful person, or they're viewing you this way. Yeah, meanwhile, they feel very stuck. They're trapped. I'm telling you, they cannot get ahead. They are focusing on that. This is what they want. I feel like this is what they've tried to do, but instead, you can see they're completely covered up here, okay, with responsibilities is what I'm getting. Look, they are. And meanwhile, they feel like you are You're just leaving them behind. Look at that. They're being judged. They know they're being judged. They feel like this is part of their judgment here. This person could be playing the victim. They could feel like life has dealt them the short stick, so to speak, right? They could feel like they're under some kind of immense pressure over here. People could be ganging up against them. They already feel unappreciated in some sense. We saw that, taken for granted. This person is going through some kind of judgment here, and I feel like they know that. They know that they're going through some kind of judgment here, not only for how they treated you. I feel like it has a lot to do with how they treated you. They could have stuck these 10 swords in your back, to be honest with you. Whatever their problem has been here, they feel like they're bound by it. Okay? I also think that this person's beating themselves up because they feel like they were blind to the truth in some way. Okay? I'm going to go back to the ego here in the stubbornness that I feel so strongly. I feel like that had everything to do with it. This person's been through some kind of trauma, though. Maybe that's helping them to really kind of awaken to what has happened here, or to how they treat other people, or to the things that they've done. Spirit, what else? For the collective, please. Yeah. You're coming off as the sun here. Look, something's been illuminated for this person. Okay, something's been illuminated, and it has to do about some kind of battle that has been going on. Okay, they could be evicted from their house. We see an action of eviction here. They could be homeless at this point, or getting thrown out of their house. They could definitely be losing everything. That's why they're fed up. No matter what I'm doing, things are not getting easier for me. I'm not getting ahead. Things are actually getting harder for me, right? Yeah, and it's due to this. Okay, whatever this devil has been in their life, whether it's temptation, okay, whether it's some kind of, definitely some kind of vices they have is what I feel, some kind of manipulation that has been there. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's what the problem has been. I feel like they're very, very focused on you as well with this devil card. This could definitely be a Capricorn or a Leo here, I see. Let's see what else I see. This person is keeping an eye on you is what I feel. Okay, so they're watching you. They're very curious about, you. I think they're curious about how you feel. They're curious about what you're thinking. You know, I feel like they're trying to be clever, though. So you may not even know that they're trying to watch you, but this person is thinking about you. They're thinking about taking a chance here and sending some kind of love message here. They need money is what I feel. They're trying to manifest money in some way. They're trying to, invest in something else. That was a card that was not supposed to be in there. Trying to maybe invest or show you that they're willing to invest in some way. Look at this. Yeah, because they want some kind of renewal here. Somebody wants to heal something that I feel like was sabotaged so bad. And it could have been, they could have sabotaged it through their own self-sabotage. And they feel like they were under some kind of spell. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. You will know. But they feel like there was some kind of manipulation that was involved in this situation. Yeah, this person's looking for some kind of healing here because they've definitely had something uncovered. And they know about that. It's almost like I feel stupid, right? I feel stupid because we got a King of Cups on the bottom. I feel stupid here because I didn't see something clearly. I also feel like this person was at battle with you in some way, and I don't know what that means for you because I see this Ten of Swords, and I'm feeling like this person could have, whether it was energetically, whether it was just fighting you on this, especially if you already knew that you guys had a pretty intense connection or a deep connection or a meaningful connection. It's like they didn't want to see it. They felt like they were being manipulated in another direction. I do feel like this person could have went in another direction, for whatever that means, okay? Whether that, I mean, they could have just focused on their work, or it says love spell here, so it makes me feel Like they feel like they were manipulated in some way. This person may actually have some kind of addiction too. They may actually drink a lot just to cope. That could definitely be a coping mechanism for them. I also feel like all the stress in their life makes them go through these emotional roller coasters as well, hot and cold energy. Let me see. I want to see a little bit more about this. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this situation for the collective, please? Goodness. For the collective, what else was going on here? So you making it look easy out here is what I feel for somebody. Yeah, look, I told you, they were blind. They were blind to whatever this was. Okay, they could not see the truth. Remember what I said? They feel stupid. Like, I can't believe that. Like, they got enticed, I feel like, by something else or a way. I do feel like there was some heavy manipulation on this situation. Yeah, look at this. They feel like there was sabotage on this situation. They could have got pulled away too. They're embarrassed. I want you to know that, first of all, okay? They could have listened to gossip. They could have allowed it to come in between you. Again, this is a card about being unwilling to do something. There was an unwillingness to see the truth, right? There was an unwillingness to do anything about it. Maybe this person wishes like they protected you more because you were a strong friend to them, okay? I think you supported this person. You were an honest friend to them, okay? They don't really have that, I feel like, around them at this particular time, okay? Okay, I feel like you could have been very compassionate and understanding with this person too. They saw the compatibility, but they got caught up in whatever this gossip was. And it could have been about you, to be fair. Yeah, this person could be trying to plan something here, okay? They could be trying to, this is about mind reading. This is about strategy. They're trying to, maybe they're trying to look into your next move. Maybe they're getting some kind of readings on you as well. And especially if they think you're their twin flame or something, or if you told them that, be careful. Especially if you know that, that may not be the case, because I'm going to tell you something. I feel like with the desperation coming through just in the meditation, it makes me feel like they could try anything to kind of get back into your good graces. They are hyper-focused on you right now. Look at this. Yeah. Some kind of third wheel. And that's what I'm feeling. Let me get one more on that. They already know this came between you guys. Yeah, that's what it is. They already know. Now, they could also be, because they can't seem to get into your head. They can't seem to see what is going on with you. They may also feel like you have already moved on to someone else, but they're looking at this like an enemy. They know that some kind of enemy got between you guys. And why are they still afraid of that? Maybe they don't want you to know that, or maybe this just depresses them that happened. I feel like they're paranoid that somebody has gotten between you guys to the point of no return. This person could also want to know what you know. How much do you know? Mind reading here. Maybe they're trying to see, even get answers, get readings to predict that in some way. They're planning some kind of strategy here, and they feel like something's going to get in between that. And they're paranoid, I feel like, about that. What else, Spirit? This person knows that you were there for them. Oh my God. They considered you an alliance in some way, or it felt like you guys had an alliance in some way, but they let someone come in between you. Look at this. This person lacks self-love. All right. They lack self-love. All right. They feel confined by their situation. We just saw that. Yeah, they feel like they're not free of their situation. This person could be tied up too as well to a work situation that they can't get out of. Like this could be like they don't want to leave their career in some way, but they feel like yeah, I feel like they want to actually. They want to leave it, or they feel like they can't leave it in some way. There's something about this situation that ties someone into this. And they could have been trying to interfere as well with your self-love, or they know that maybe you came to them because remember you're an ally to them, right? So maybe you come to them with a ton of self-love, and they know that they took that from you in some way as well, or they made you question yourself in some way as well. Yeah, I think they're looking at you as a gift here. Yeah. They know that you were a gift in your life, in their life, and I feel like when you were down, they didn't offer you any kind of aid, and they feel like now this judgment is that they're not getting any kind of aid in their situation as well. This is why things are more difficult for them. They're really taking this very hard. I think somebody is really understanding that maybe their choices in the past, and this is not badgering someone because we all do it. We all have to make our choices, right? But they feel like they were negatively influenced and they made dumb choices and they really screwed up. Okay, an alliance with someone, I would say very special, a gift in their life, okay? And now they're suffering in every possible way. And although I do feel like they've tried to follow your footsteps in a way, it's not working for them. They stay in these cycles, okay, and can't get ahead. And while you have, how do you continue forward on this beautiful spiritual path and seem to stay, I want to say 10 steps ahead, okay, and they cannot. Whoa, okay, what else, Spirit? For the collective, please. Some of this would be hidden from you in that high priestess energy. You may not even know that this is going on. They may put on a, you know what I'm saying, a pretty solid face or something, but yeah, they're going through it. Yeah, look, this person feels like you have their heart in some way. They're feeling all of it. I felt the flood of emotions, even a desperation to get back in. It's definitely there. Okay, there's love here. There's passion here. This person feels like, you could be an older person here, or they could. They feel like, I feel like they feel like you are the mature one, or you have the wisdom in some way. More Capricorn energy coming through here, but they also know, yeah, look at this. Somebody's trying to have some kind of reunion with you. They feel like their heart is in it, but yours may not be anymore. But I think they might still take the chance. Yeah, look, yours may not be anymore. Didn't I say that? So they might still take the chance, try to send some kind of message of love here. We have Leo, Libra, Capricorn, all here coming out. Yeah, this is very painful. This is a painful acknowledgement for somebody, because they really feel, I want to say the F word so bad because it's coming through. They may use that word quite a bit. I love that word personally, but it's trying to come out in this so strongly. And I just feel like they feel that way. They feel like they really effed this up so bad. Like it may not be, I feel like they're really beating themselves up, to be honest with you. That's why I think that's why I keep wanting to push that energy out. Yeah. And all they want is a new start. That's it. They just want to have some kind of renewal in this situation. Yeah, they want it to transform in some way is what I feel, to get back to some kind of sweetness that is in the connection, right? Some kind of cooperation. So let me look at this from your perspective, Spirit. So how does the collective feel about this situation? How does the collective feel about this particular situation here? You might feel like this person needs to grow up, honestly. Maybe you know this person watches you or learns from you as a student of sorts. Maybe they were one of your students. I don't know. Okay, or one of your workers, someone who you knew that actually learned from you. Why do I feel like this is someone who, like an apprentice or something like that? You may know that this person could definitely be younger than you for sure, is what I'm seeing here. Maybe you feel like this is some kind of domino effect that has taken place in their life as well. Shit, you might be open to it, is what it looks like. Yeah, you may be open to it. I feel like you're looking at something here. Maybe you feel like this person still has a lot to learn for sure, but you could be open to some kind of communication here, okay? You might actually be branching out in some kind of new direction here with this Ace of Wands energy. This could also tell me Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, the World, that you have a lot of passion still for this person. There may be something here about the World here could tell me that you guys are far away from each other too. Yeah. Oh, I so, actually. It looks to me like you are trying to put something to bed here. I feel like you're branching out in some kind of new direction, whoever this is for. I think you would be open to some kind of communication. Um, Perhaps from some person here, but I feel like your eyes are, you're being inspired by something else here, and you feel like this is the end of some kind of cycle with somebody. There is some kind of completion that has happened here. This person actually puts you, and honestly, I think you're staying to yourself right now. You could be spending time alone in your own sanctuary, in your own solitude, okay? Something about this person or the stress of this situation could actually bring you down or make you sick, and that could be something that you're actually looking into, or put you in some kind of mental overload. So I really just feel like for you, there's more of an apathy when it comes to this. Like, I don't even want to look at this. Okay, force could also be significant here. Yeah, I feel like you are, look at this. Yeah, I feel like you're focused on, and you could have been very patient with this person and the waiting and stuff like that, but I think all whatever you've been doing during this time, it looks like your hard work is actually paying off, and that's where your mind could actually be with. So it's like, I don't even want to deal with this hard situation. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but that's what I'm getting from this reading. I have other things that are going on right now, that are, looks to me like they're bringing you some kind of, I don't know if you're getting an inheritance or some kind of financial security that is coming to you, and it's like, I don't even want to deal with it. It's almost like you don't want to look at it. And you know what I'm feeling from an emotional perspective is, it's almost like this was such a big disappointment, and it's almost like it would be difficult to go back to. Like, this would be sidestepping in some way, is what I'm getting here. It's hard for you. Let me get a couple more cards. It's hard for you, and I feel like you are, you know, with that, especially with the 10 of Pentacles coming out, I feel like you, and the 7, I think you feel like you gotta, that's where your focus has to be right now. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. 4 of Cups. The Emperor. Yeah. I feel like there's just apathy here. I feel like there's an unwillingness here to really look at things, to see things, to, like, I don't want to look at that again. I don't want to see all of this or even hear the stories. This could be, you know why? I gotta get such a strong indication that you knew. Like, I've known, and I tried to tell them, you know, and they wouldn't listen to me, and they didn't want to hear it or something like that. I just don't want to delve back into it. Okay, this is honestly, look at this. And it is the tower. I feel like there's some kind of inner tower. It's like, I got to tear this down. This just has to be torn down. Like, this can't dominate my life again in some way. Okay, you're taking charge. All right, you're taking charge. You're taking authority over this, over your life, over what happens with this situation. Because I really feel, and I'm going to be honest with you, with these feelings coming through this strong, I feel like you still got to heal. You still have some healing to do from it. So, and I'm telling you this just because the emotions are so strong. It's not enough. This is a step in the right direction if you don't want to deal with it, okay? To take yourself out of that energy. But you do have to heal with it too, because the emotions that just came over me were quite strong. Okay, so at some point, separating is a good thing if you don't want to bring this back in your life, but you're also going to have to deal with the emotions, okay? I do see you taking charge, okay? This is going to create a massive tower, I feel like, for somebody else in their life. But, you know, I think it has to, it's just where you're at the moment, okay? Things have shifted. Okay, let me see if I can get a few of these and we will move on. Spirit, do you have any last words of advice for the collective? What areas of your life are you avoiding? Well, are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? Yeah, if so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. It's exactly what we just said. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. This is what I'm getting with these. All right, so it's almost like an avoidance state. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to deal with this. I mean, you got the 8 of Wands, okay? I think you might have, and the love message, you're going to have an opportunity to, you know, I just literally said out of my mouth, you're going to have to deal with it eventually, okay? How long has this been going on? Would it help you to maybe learn some things or talk through some of these things, okay? Yeah, because this tower feels very emotional to me. Something's blowing the lid off of something here, creating some kind of upheaval is what I feel. Yeah, it's got to be dealt with. Can't be ignored. Can't be sidestepped either. Accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes it easier for us in the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. You know, it's interesting, especially with this new moon that's coming in. You know, we need to be forgiving. That's true too. I understand this, okay, from your perspective, from what's coming through in the cards anyway. Okay, I understand the need to push away and to create space and distance for sure. But if it's been a while, you may still need to deal with this situation. This is coming back around. It's trying to come back around to you. Okay, the energy is still there in some way, shape, or form. It has to be dealt with. Okay, and that way you can take control and begin to really move forward. You can't let it hold you back a minute longer, because whether somebody's in our life or not, that energy will keep us stuck, okay? All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Let me know if it resonates. I will see y'all soon. Bye.